Welcome to the next dimension in entertainment. Coming to you live from the offices of Chapter One Films in Charlotte, North Carolina, this is the 4D Podcast with your hosts, Greg Prins, Nathaniel Levinson, and Marco Brutus. Sit back and enjoy a deep dive into film. This is the 4D Podcast.
Catching up on homework there.
Yeah. Catching up.
Nathaniel's a professor.
I'm professional.
And he's got students to grade and things like that, which is not exactly what he's doing right now, actually. Contrary to popular belief, he does not grade on a yellow notepad. He grades on a program called Grade My Children, actually. It's it's pretty harsh from what I hear from what the kids say. He's able to grade them on both appearance and academic prowl.
Wow. Appearance.
Yeah, those are the only two criteria. And
academic prowl.
Academic prowl only has one category.
What is that?
Academic prowl. It encompasses everything other than appearance.
You mean prowess?
No, it's prowl.
No, prowess is if you have a female.
Prowl's not even a word, probably. Oh man, is it not a word? Can you look that up?
I don't know. I'll look it up here in just a minute.
Prowl. I thought that prowl was there. I thought that I was in there with prowl.
Nathaniel, what are you doing?
He's doing his segment.
My segment. I just had no.
You need to look up prowl.
Prowl. Got it. Understood.
Prowl is like a cat prowls.
Right, but
yeah, that checks out. Academic prowl. It's your program. I'm just the one saying it.
You can't say grade my children and prowl in the same sentence. You just got put on a list.
Oh, man. Prowl.
Why don't you explain to people what we're doing while I'm working on my segment?
Well, we're glad you guys are here today. We are not going to be talking about Nathaniel's grading. Pretty sure he's done for the semester, yeah?
I am.
All right, so
hot dog.
Today is an awesome episode. We're going to be doing a season 4 wrap-up. Is this season 4 or season 5?
This is season 4.
Is this season 4?
It is season 4.
Okay. Why are you looking at me?
Because you've been doing the show with me for years.
The season, it's not like year by year. We just kind of arbitrarily change seasons, so I have no idea what's going on.
Don't tell the people that.
Jakob is just like, new season. And I'm like, I'm okay.
We're pretty sure that this is the end of season 4. So we're doing a wrap-up episode. We will be doing a lot of fun things. We're going to be doing a tier list of all the movies, probably arguing about a few of them. We will also going to each be hosting a segment. This is going to be something that's kind of fun. Nathaniel's wrapping his up now. Marco has his plan. I don't know what either of theirs looks like. Mine is like a fun little game that, I'm going to be honest, has nothing to do with this season specifically, but in the broad sense has a lot to do with movies, so it'll be a lot of fun.
So he says.
So we're going to each be presenting our segments. We'll be doing the tier list at the beginning, and at the end of the show, we'll be previewing what next season is going to be looking like, and pretty much what the show format is going to be looking like moving forward, and some dates for our next shows. We're really excited about that. So if you are watching and you're like, what the heck, I wanted to comment about how bad Greg's face looks, or about how weird Marco's hat is today, and you can't comment, that's because you have not subscribed to the channel. All right, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button, drop us a like. It helps out the algorithm and it gets you more involved, which is what we want. We want you guys to be more involved. Tell us the movies you would like us to watch. Let us know your thoughts on the movies we're currently watching, and join along. So without further ado, I'm saying that right, correct?
Further ado.
Further ado.
Adieu.
It's Adorn. Oh. I don't know. I don't know what words are at all.
Well,
today.
I guess what we'll jump in onto the tier list. Are we all ready, Mr. Nathaniel? Are we
Go for it.
Well, we are ready for the tier list.
all right? Let me pop it over. Give me 30 seconds here. Oh, here we go. Eat. And eat. Boom. We have a tier list.
Let's go.
We have a tier list.
Nice. So, as you're viewing along, Marco will be helping us construct this tier list as we go through movie by movie of the movies that we've done this season and putting them into our tiers.
Yes.
Just to kind of briefly explain how a tier list works for those who haven't seen one or know what they are, it's probably what you're thinking. This is effectively ranking all these movies, but rather than giving them like a specific, this is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3, and having to go through number by number, we're just kind of generalizing them into large groups. So this is like the best group, this is the second best group.
Yep.
Typically how that works, you would think it'd be A, B, C, D, E tier, but there is what's called an S tier. I'm not exactly sure the history of S tier.
It comes from Japanese school.
Okay, so S tier is
So S is the highest grade in Japan.
okay. So is an S tier thing means it is in the upper. It is the best group.
Yeah, S tier basically. I mean, what
It's
it came
grade
over
above
as
A.
is it's above. Yeah, so it's superior.
Yeah. So S would be the best that we've watched, and then sequentially past that, it kind of just falls in turn. Like it's something that we would understand.
Yep.
A, B, C, D, E, F.
Right.
And we'll be putting.
And you can kind of like think about the movies as like S tier is a movie that you would tell everyone to watch.
Yeah.
That you would watch again and again. A tier was a fantastic movie. You would definitely watch it again.
Yeah.
And you would tell other people about it, but it's not like
Yeah.
so good that you're like, oh my gosh, everyone needs to watch this movie. You're just like,
Right.
man, that was a great movie and I really enjoyed
Yep.
it.
Yep. And then
E tier was like, that was a good movie. Don't know if I'll go and watch it again.
yeah, it's probably just over the halfway. C is
C
like
tier is
incredibly
like-
mid.
It was a movie.
It's just
D tier is like, it was a movie and it wasn't good.
yeah, it's like on the bad
And then
end.
F tier is like,
Don't-
whoever
don't-
filmed this movie should probably not be allowed to film movies anymore.
And then if there is an E tier, or is it
There's
just up at F?
no E tier. It's
Okay.
just DF.
DF. Okay.
Yeah. So this
I don't know
is
if we're gonna create a new tier
and for
of
everybody
dumpster.
that's watching from home, this here is the tier list S, A, B, C, and D. We did not do an F, by the way.
Can you scroll down further?
There definitely needs to be an F tier
All right, hold on. Let me.
for one movie in particular.
Well,
We could just create a
Clear for
a
that
natural born
Killers
killers
tier.
tier.
All right, keep talking. I'll see if I can add one. Hold on.
Okay. So, anyways, we've done this for past seasons. It's just a fun way to kind of throw these movies into an organized spreadsheet so we can look at it and go, hey, that kind of makes sense. But I'm sure there will be a few, at least, that we will argue, what tier they go into. I'm trying to think of a few that we all didn't agree on. Were there some where it was like, hey, this was fine, and some of us were like, no, I hated it. It was awful.
I don't think I was as interested in Sully and Warrior as you guys were.
I wasn't as interested in Sully. Like, I was very mid on Sully. I think you were mid on Sully. Mark was super high on Sully. I was
Warrior, I
higher
was
on
pretty mid.
Warrior, and
I
you
was
were pretty
mid.
mid.
I was pretty mid on both of them. Like I didn't hate them, but I was just like,
To
didn't
be
do anything
honest,
for me.
this time on watching Warrior, I kind of felt similar. I was like, there are a couple aspects that I still really liked, but overall, I thought the movie was a lot better the first time I watched it, and then I was like, maybe there are some
I have
holes
to
here.
look at this list.
But there are definitely those within this group, so I'm excited to get to those and argue and just live into our name, the dearly debated. How's that new tier coming, Marco?
Got it.
Nice. All right, so the order, from what I'm told, is not going to be sequential to when we watched them or anything like that. It's not going to be in any particular order other than the order in
That
which
you got the
Nathaniel
images?
downloaded the image, so, which is perfect.
Marco did. Marco
I
did.
did.
Okay. All right. So without further ado, Marco's going to hit us with our first movie. We'll talk about it briefly. We'll put it in a tier list, and then we'll continue on until we get through all.
Yes.
I believe there are 16 movies, or 17 maybe.
16. It
Okay.
can't be an odd number.
Okay.
Actually, I take that back. There might be an odd number in there because we did 3 for Christmas.
Look at that.
All right.
Hit us.
Boom. Our first one. Oh boy. Is Hell or High Water.
A tier.
Hey. Yeah, I would say it's in the A or S tier
I'm
conversation.
going with S. And the reason for that is because what other movies are in S other than Shawshank?
Well,
See, here's the thing. I don't think we necessarily need to say that we could have no movies be an S
Yeah,
tier.
that's fine. I think
Okay.
that amongst the scale of movies at large, like
Yeah.
every movie ever made,
Yeah, I would. Put
I
it
don't
as an
think
A
it
tier.
falls into S tier, but it is an incredibly good movie.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I think
Super well
it,
put together. It's just a little too bleak for me to put it in S tier.
it is a little dark. Which I mean,
That's the whole point of it.
Yes, but for me, that kind of dampens its rewatchability, which is why I wouldn't put it in
and
S tier.
again, we're nitpicking because we're talking about between A and S tier.
Yeah.
So we're talking
High
about
A
like
tier
what
is where I
makes
would
a
put it.
movie just like absolutely incredible and
All
what
right.
makes a really, really good movie. So I'm gonna also agree. I'm gonna say A tier.
Okay.
Yeah, for
Probably
me,
the
S tier has
highest.
to be something I want to go back to over and over again. Hell or High Water is I would watch it again for sure. But it's not something that draws me to want to watch it over and over again.
You know, it's funny. I've actually recommended, since watching it, I've recommended it like 5 times.
Same. I've
So for
recommended
me,
it.
it's like, that's why I'm saying it's an S tier, because of the amount of times that I've recommended it.
That's
already.
totally fair.
I think also though that can tell you that it's not a movie that a ton of people have watched. Like I don't think on the mainstream I'd be like, oh, Hell or High Water.
It
It's
was
a
on
classic.
Jeopardy. It was
and
a
people
question
would be
on
like,
Jeopardy.
What are you talking
It
about?
was.
Jennings said it was a good movie, so there you go.
No, and I think I wouldn't be mad if anybody put that in an S tier.
Yeah.
But I personally would
Personally,
have
would
it
put it
right
in A
at like
tier.
the high end of A. Is
Yeah,
my
so let's put it high A.
yeah high A.
Overruled.
They overruled
Well,
two against one.
No, you guys are wrong. So, next movie on the list, In Time.
In Time. You see, I was higher on this than both of you guys. I'd probably put that at a. I mean, I think I'd put it as a low B.
I do.
I was gonna go
or-
C.
or
yeah, I was
high
gonna go
B.
high C.
I don't know.
Like,
I might
there were
say
parts I liked about it, but it really just doesn't. do
Come
much with it. Like, I
on.
think the first half I would put it in a B, and then the last half of the movie just kind of fritters away its really interesting premise into
funny.
kind of nonsense.
I need to make an argument for this to be a B level movie. All right, guys.
I would go
It is
high
a
C.
creative idea that nobody's come up with before. Like
You
that
put
idea
a
was
little
birthed.
too much stock in. Oh, this
Because
is something I
that's the
haven't seen
difficult.
before.
Because that's a difficult thing.
I guess, but
there's a million movies out there.
Sure, there's a million movies, but it's really about how well. There's no real new movies. How well do you
That's-
tell the time? How well do you tell the story that you have? And I think this one fumbles it pretty significantly in the latter half.
Well, but it fumbles it significantly in that it could have done more, but it didn't necessarily like there weren't any holes in the story.
Well,
were there?
I honestly don't think the resolution of the movie is that satisfying.
I would agree. I would agree that that's the lowest point, but I think that the movie can still exist in a B tier because it was a really unique idea and the action sucked you in. Like I don't know. That's why I would put it there. I
He was
agree.
ridiculously like. He's a guy who works on a factory where you see him making things and he's just like commandoing a bunch of people. And you're like, how the hell is he doing this? That was a little bit of dissonance for me.
Well,
when he
it's
was just like bang, 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 like headshot and all those things. It's like, what?
That was
what?
pretty wild. The whole arm wrestling part. All right, that's fine. High C.
High C.
I see
High
it
C.
is.
The highest C though. No other C movie goes over top of it until
I'm
we argue otherwise.
Probably okay
Yeah,
with that.
probably. We're probably going to argue. All right. Next one. 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri.
It's funny because for the first 15 minutes or 20 minutes, we were like, okay, we're intrigued.
It was like the
And
first
then-
8 minutes for me
Well,
that I was like,
for
oh, okay.
The first bit, we were pulled in
yes.
initially,
Yes.
and then pretty quickly it turned sour. and then it continued to turn sour.
It got
until it was just
worse
like
and
a vat
worse.
of acid dissolving us.
I was like,
just
it.
And,
not.
I thought it was
good.
terrible.
Yeah,
I thought the movie was absolutely awful. I
think
would put
that's
it in F
I
tier.
would put it in F tier.
Yeah,
Like,
I
I
agree
I
with
just
that.
can't think of any reason I would ever.
There's no
recommend
like.
watching
There's
that
nothing
movie.
about the movie. Like I can't point to. If you were being really generous, you could say the acting is pretty good. But to be honest, I didn't think the acting was all that impressive. I thought there was nothing impressive about the acting.
I
and-
thought what's his butt?
What's his butt?
The sheriff. What was
Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson.
Until he started reading that letter, and you're like, dear,
He's like, ha ha ha, I got you.
I got you. Come on, Woody.
No, I think that if you were to read that story, just going, and then they did this, and then you'd be like, what the hell is
Yeah,
going
it
on?
definitely is an
Like,
and then story.
Yeah.
It's like and then, because a lot of their actions don't seem to have any.
it's just like slowly revealing this small town and being like, and underneath this rock there's a racist, and underneath this rock there's a
There's a
sexist,
homophobe.
and then there's a homophobe, and here's an
insert
evil
all-
priest, and I was like, okay, what do you, like, where are you even going with
Yeah,
this?
it's one of those movies where you insert anything woke and plop it into a movie.
And even the resolution for somebody that is incredibly woke, what is the resolution? She's just like, yeah, we didn't find the killer. But there's this other guy, he probably did something because we overheard him say something at a bar. Let's go kill him. That'll make us feel better. Okay. Maybe we won't kill him. End of movie. What the hell is all that? I had no idea what it was doing.
Yeah.
Awful
I
movie.
was-
F.
Yeah.
There's no redeeming
tier.
value.
I
F
agree.
tier.
F tier. Boom.
We can
Next one-
stack that between the
Next
other
one on the
F tiers.
list is oh God, what's the name of the movie? I don't have it here.
Brothers Grimm.
Nope, it's the Murder on Orient Express.
Murder on the Orient Express. That's a D tier for me
I'm fine with D.
because like it's not. I don't think it's an F tier,
It's definitely not
but
an F tier.
It just completely misreads Poirot.
It doesn't have enough to be an F tier. Like an F tier has to actually have like a negative message, whereas this is just like a poor movie.
This is a bad movie.
It is. That's why it's in a D
yes.
tier.
Yeah.
Ass.
No, it's a bad movie.
I
agree.
gave this one of my worst rankings in the
Yeah.
entire.
But this is
season.
what I find funny about this movie. I think all three of us found it bad for different reasons. We were like, yeah, it's bad because of this. And Nathaniel was like, that's bad because of this. And you were like, it's bad for these reasons. And I found that really funny because for me, I find the whodunit side of things fine. I felt the whole beginning portion of this movie, like the vast majority of the movie, was fine. Like it could have been a very simple whodunit. There's this guy walking around and testing things and figuring out and interviewing people, and now I figured out what the problem is, and I'm like, okay, cool, what is it? And I just found the end of the movie to be so stupid and silly that I was like, this you got to be kidding me. I want to throw something at the TV. It was so dumb. And so for me, I was conflicted with, if I just look at the end, it's the lowest tier I could find. There's no way that a guy whose whole job is to be this like point of justice and a great detective, the greatest detective, is like, nah, I figured it out, but I'm gonna let this one slide. Like, and then in the stabbing party, and then how that was filmed, all of it was just awful. But then the whole 80% of the movie before that, I just thought was pretty solid. And I think you guys thought that all of it was bad, or a different portion of it.
Again, I think it's a
I thought
complete
it was all
misread on the character of Poirot.
That's right. Yeah.
First of all, it's not an action movie. Shouldn't have been. Like the action scenes were completely superfluous. Added literally nothing. Poirot is a retired detective, so he's not like an active detective. He's just kind of retired, and he goes around and does things. So his morality is a little more gray. But again, in the book, and I don't know if you necessarily agree with his decision in the book. In the book, he's just kind of like,
Well, you
here
explained it,
here
and
are your two options.
It's a little better.
And the other two bystanders say, oh yeah, it was definitely some mysterious assassin. Because they decide that, yeah, justice has actually been served there.
Right.
So, take that, read of that what you will.
Sure. But your bigger problem was that his character was done so poorly.
It's completely like you never get a sense of he's having an internal struggle of morality at the end.
Right.
He's just like, here's what's going on.
Fair. And Marco, what did you you just didn't like all of it?
I didn't like it. It was not. I explained this when we did this particular episode, and it felt like a 9-year-old was explaining to me some story, and I'm so confused. A, number one, confused. B, didn't care at all. It didn't grasp me at all. And the only reason why I knew the story was done is because he stopped talking.
Well,
And that's what it felt like. It felt awkward. It felt not intriguing.
Okay,
It
so
was-
Mark just didn't
it was
like any of it.
It was my second least favorite movie in this season.
wow.
I can't imagine either.
I like.
Obviously, we've already
I can't
outed Natural
imagine
Born Killers.
you would rather
but-
watch 3 Billboards other than this movie.
I ranked it. Yeah, I ranked it less.
That's
That's
crazy to me.
bonkers to me. No, I have it in a D tier. I'm happily in the D.
I
Like
could at
middle of
least.
D.
This is a movie I could at least put it in a different language and enjoy it.
That's
little
how
bit.
you know it's bad.
A little bit. I'm not. we're not saying it's good.
None,
I'm just
none
saying
of us
it's
are
not
saying it's
F
good.
tier.
I just don't think it's F
Because we
tier.
gotta, we gotta
So
make sure that the F
ass.
tier is quarantined
Yes.
from the other bad. This is just this is a merely bad movie.
Yes.
Well, this one would be on my F tier. You
That's
guys,
fair.
we
Okay.
could put it in D. That's
Overall,
fine. But it's
low D.
Wrong.
the lowest D.
Overruled.
That's fair.
That's okay.
But
That's
it's,
good.
God.
it's not comparable to how bad 3 Billboards Out Ebbing are.
Yes.
Okay, next on the list, Die Hard.
I think A tier.
Yeah, B or A. I would say.
I could go along with an A.
The
I
reason
can go along
would
with an
put
A.
it in A is because A, it's a very good movie, and B, it is iconic and has so much influence in pop culture movies.
I can go along with that.
Yeah, I would say that if this were to come out right now, you'd go, "This is such a dumb movie that everybody's
Yeah,
going to forget."
it'd probably
But
be
the
a B
problem
tier
is that
if it
it
came
has
out now.
stood the test of time,
Yeah.
and it is now so iconic to where the lines in the movie are immortalized. The movie itself is immortalized,
Yeah. And for the most part, the bad guys are actually intelligent.
Yeah.
For the most part.
yeah, and like I would totally understand if somebody came in and ripped the movie to shreds. It's like this guy acting like this. I would get that. But I think a movie like this that has stood the test of time and is honestly, it does what it wants to do. It does what it tries to do, which is be a fun action movie. Like you watch it and you're like, great, let's see how he gets out of this one. Let's see how the cop that's sneaking around saves the day. And it does that well. And I think by the test of time that you can see, it clearly people really enjoy it. So I'm fine with putting it in A tier.
Yeah,
I think that
I can go along with that.
A tier.
Yeah.
But behind Hell or High Water.
Yes.
Behind
By,
Hell or
by,
High
a,
Water.
by a margin, in my
Hell or
opinion.
Hell or High Water is a much more profound movie.
Hell or
Yes.
High Water is on the high end of A tier, whereas I would say
Hard's in the
Die
middle,
Hard's in the
low
middle
end.
to low
Yeah,
somewhere.
I can go along with that. All right, next movie on the list, Klaus.
Klaus. So this is
think
tough
A
because
tier for me.
yeah, with like if it was like Christmas tier list, this could be extremely high in my opinion. I think
Yeah.
Klaus is excellent.
Yeah.
On a movie tier list, it's like
It gets a little wonky there.
B or A. It's fine.
I would
I
go
would
with
put
A.
it in A tier.
I would
Yeah,
go with
yeah.
A. And would it go higher or lower than Die Hard? For me, I would be higher just because
This
I
is
love
where
this
it's
movie.
hard.
And it's,
This is one where I think it comes down to personal preference.
yes.
Because I think they're such different movies. Like to compare them within
Yeah.
a tier is like again, Hell or High Water I would put higher only because it has a lot of profound things to say. Even if my personal enjoyment, I would rather watch Klaus or Die Hard, but I
Sure.
would put Hell or High Water as a more worthy movie.
yes, there was more effort put into it as far like you can tell it was made with a ton of care. Like a lot of effort went into making that movie, telling that story.
Whereas Klaus, while I think it has a good message, is it's kind of it's a lighthearted
Simple.
romp.
Yeah.
Die Hard is just a fun action flick. So
I think if I was up to me, I would put it in a B tier, and that's not because again, if there was a Christmas tier list out there, I think that this is up there flirting with the very high tiers of A and S, just because it's about as good of a Christmas movie and
Yeah.
story as you can get. It's short, animation is really fun to look at, and the message is great and sweet, and like it all kind of came together. And amongst all movies of all time, you're talking like Lord of the Rings and all these epics. Where does Klaus rank? I would be like B. I think B is fine.
yeah, I think low A, high B.
If you guys want to both say
let's
A,
say A.
Okay.
I
We got
personally,
two
just
A's
because,
and a B that I'm
Yeah.
happy putting
Yeah.
in A.
all right, but a lower A. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that. All right, next on the list, best Christmas pageant ever.
I'm kind of the same exact
Yeah.
things to say about that. Like, whereas
put
like,
it, right
on
next
a
to Klaus.
Christmas tier list, extremely high. On a movie tier list,
Yep.
I would still say B. And I don't know what you
But the
guys-
real question is it above or below Klaus? Because in my opinion,
Again,
it's below.
that comes down to personal preference.
yeah,
Again.
I would. They're effectively
they're
the
so close,
same
man.
movie
Yeah,
in
they're
the
like
sense
right
of
together.
they're both short, very good messaged
Yeah.
Christmas movies.
Yeah.
I would put the Christian element for me personally.
Personally, yeah.
Personally,
I'm
it
with Greg.
slides it above,
That-
but there's
that puts
nothing
it up,
about
but
Klaus that I
yeah.
don't like. I appreciate seeing Christian cinema actually done well. Whereas
Yeah.
most Christian cinema is like, who made
God's
this?
not dead.
Like, this is so
4,
embarrassing.
5,
this
6,
fan
7,
film, or
He's
this
still not
this
dead.
student film is just so embarrassing. Whereas it was so encouraging to actually be like, oh, there's actually good humor, there's good acting, there's good writing, and it's Christian focused. Like, that's pretty great.
And good child actors. Like, how rare is
Good
that?
child actors. I'm fine to put this right next to Klaus in
Yeah,
the same
like-
exact lane.
Yeah.
I would vote for
If you
one
want to put
spot
Klaus
ahead, but if you want to put one spot ahead, that's fine.
That's fine.
Okay, good, because I really wanted that to happen.
That's fine. That's fine.
I was a little bit more.
There's no way to stack them on top of each other.
That's
yet.
true.
I need to add that.
That's true. That's true. All right, next on the list here, Brothers Grimm.
C or D.
Yeah, it's
I would've
down
gone
there.
D.
I'm
okay with putting it
I'm
in D.
probably
It's
gonna
a
go
horror
D.
movie,
yeah.
but in the shape of a not horror
it's
movie.
like-
It's just
it has
bad.
no
It's
idea what
kind
it's
of all
doing.
over the place.
That movie, yes, almost for fumbling in such a big way. And I think what really opened my eyes to this movie was when we found out that it was originally supposed to be done by the guy that did
Yes.
Monty Python.
Yes.
That I was like, oh,
It could have
that
been
all makes
so
sense
good.
because when you're breaking it down, you're like, it should be funny. The actors are there. They should do this. Or it should be interesting. The idea, there's these brothers that make up these fairy tale creatures and get
And then
paid.
they end up
Like
finding
that's good.
real
Yeah,
stuff.
and they find just that on its face, you're like, yeah, that should be good. And you watch it and you're like, something about that I hated. I don't know why I hated
Like
that.
they had some good pieces, and they just it didn't fit together right.
It's like they had no idea. And at the end, the girl kisses both the guys, which I
Yeah,
know
that
seemed
was
small, but
annoying.
I'm like,
What the hell?
the romance is a big part of things. Romance is a big part of most stories. And to have so
Yeah.
much obscurity at the end where it's like, mwah, kiss the one brother on the lips, mwah, kiss the other brother on the lips, let's go dance. And I'm like, okay. And part of the conflict was, who do you like? Part of the conflict was, you get all the girls and I actually like her. And she's like, don't worry, I like you. Kiss your brother, kiss you. And I'm like, what? No, like, I'm sorry. I thought that was actually a much bigger problem than the movie tried to make it seem, where it was like, it was just kind of like, no, you morons. Why would you include that?
I just can't get over the horse scene.
The horse scene was horrible.
Oh my god,
It was awful.
it was creepy.
Yeah,
it was
it was
creepy.
The kid wiping his face away in the
Yeah.
mud.
Also,
There's a lot
creepy.
of- there's a lot of
Imagine,
creepy horror.
imagine a
Awful.
13-year-old.
Yeah.
Or younger.
D,
Or younger.
D is fine. D is fine.
D's fine.
D's fine.
Ah,
Fine to
just
put it.
bad.
Happy to put that in D.
Yep.
But below or above Orient Express.
I think above. You could go either way on that one.
I can go.
I
I
would
can go
put
along
it
with it.
below. I would put it below.
That's fine.
Orient Express. It's an awful movie.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
That's just bad. Okay,
It's bad.
I disagree with
just
that.
bad.
It's
Either
it's
way's
a
fine.
bad movie, but I'm fine either
fine
way.
in
But like,
D.
it's
Put
a
it in either spot
it's
you
a
want.
worse movie. Just visually, you having to sit through that again would be worse than Orient
Either way you
Express.
want to put it, Marco. The point is, it's in D tier.
It's in
Yeah.
D tier.
All right. Fair enough. Next movie, F tier.
Natural Born Killers.
Natural Born
Wow,
Killers.
what a trash movie.
God, it's so bad.
I mean, talk about a movie that you don't want to talk about.
That's it.
I mean, that movie.
It's like Old Boy, but at least Old Boy had a plot.
So there is a name, right, for that kind of. There's a specific kind of.
What, ass?
No,
Yeah,
no.
trash. I was gonna say, shit.
So I'm thinking about this because there's an episode in The Office where there's this really off-putting character. He's just awkward in every way, and so he's like, "You guys let me pick the movie this year for the Halloween party." Then he's like, "You guys aren't gonna regret it." And he plays this movie that he has a name for the type of film where it's just like black and white, and it's like flashing images that are just grotesque and weird, and it's like somebody like sawing like a toy, like a Barbie in half, and then there's like fake blood squirting everywhere, and then it's this cake, and somebody's just mushing it with their hands, and it flips to like a peep that's in the microwave, and it's exploding, and it's just playing this off-settling music, and it's all shaking in black and white, and just flips through these images, and everybody's like, oh, like throwing up, and then he's like, and he gets into the interview, and he's like, this kind of film is my favorite kind of film. And it's just like, that's what Natural Born Killers felt like. It felt like an experiment where it's like, yeah, we're just going to make you feel these ways by showing all these things. And I'm like, who is watching this and enjoying
so
it?
bad.
There's some weirdo out there like Gabe, who's the guy from The Office, and who's just sitting there like, oh, I want to show all my friends. Like,
It's so
no, it's just
You know
awful.
who thinks this movie is good? Pretentious people.
Yeah,
People are like, oh, you just don't understand art. I'm like,
wonder
no,
if-
you just don't have any taste.
yeah, I'm like, who are
wonder
you?
if
Who are you
Liam-
sitting down with and watching this movie with and being like,
Those cheap
oh,
cigarettes
I love,
you smoke to make you look cool have killed your taste buds.
I love this. I love this part. Check this out. What part do you love?
What part do you love?
Every part is
It's just
so
it's
egregiously
a metaphor
awkward
for
and
just how people are like, I'm like, okay,
no-
shut up. Don't ever talk to me again. Ever.
no part of the movie is grounded at all. Like there's no grounded portion of the movie. There is a one part where there is where it's just preachy, where Woody Harrelson is just sitting there in the interview just preaching about how he's like, all of you guys are just as bad as us if you think about it. Like, which is the normal thing that every awful villain in every movie says. And then every normal person is just going, yeah, no, the hero's not like you, except for the pretentious weirdos who are like, yeah, that's deep. Think about it. Like the new Batman, where it's like, yeah, I'm vengeance too. And Batman's like, oh shoot. You're
wait a minute.
Too.
You're murdering people.
Have you not been watching the movie where you've been saving people and they've been off murdering people? Like, that matters a whole bunch. And I'm pretty sure the viewers agree with the fact that you're not as bad as that guy. But here's Batman. Gee,
I have to be more than vengeance, so I'm going to help people out of this thing, even though literally no one else can do what I do, but someone else could have done what I just did. Like, so
it's
stupid.
like you've never heard that one before? How about every villain ever says that same thing? Every villain ever says the same thing. All right.
Just bad. Let's move on.
So,
trash.
Yes, absolute bottom
and if you think
of
that movie is good, please go see a doctor because you might have a brain tumor.
There is a real chance. There is a real chance that might be. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and say it. That's my least favorite movie of all time.
I think I hated Joker 2 more, but
but I would say that, and I've watched a ton of movies, and it's
very much
in the conversation. If I actually had to sit down, which is never something I want to do, and think about the movies I've hated the worst any more than I already have, I could very easily see this being the worst movie I've ever watched in my life.
And
which
Joker 2 are
Joker 2
vying.
You would
for
like.
contention.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, I don't want you to ever have to see it. It's in that. Well, I'll just tell you, it's in that same ballpark of where you're like, what am I watching? It's just wasting my time, and it's also awful to like look at and to experience. So, anyways, enough. No more of that, please.
Moving on.
Next on the list, Sully.
So this is where we're gonna have some.
I think so too,
because I know you would have it very high.
I would put it in C tier.
I would have it in C tier. I think
I'm gonna go with B. I would have, and to be honest, I would have argued a little bit with A.
I'm sure you would have wanted A, which is I think is fair. Again, I think that plenty like. If we're talking prequel Star Wars, the prequel Star Wars, we just watched through them. They're very fun. If you were to be like, look at it with a magnifying glass, and so, is this a great movie? Most of them are probably just very mid. Like, they're nothing. Like, I would say the third, there's probably a pretty good movie wrapped up in that.
The thing is, I'd put them in B tier, but I think you could edit them to put them all in A tier, maybe S tier.
Yeah, oh yeah, of course.
Like, if you just carefully excise certain bits out of 1, 2, and 3, I think you could get them to S tier. They're S tier movie in there,
and you can tell that there's great stories wrapped up in there. My whole point is that I am like in love. Like that was my child. Like I grew up with those movies.
Yeah, we just watched
those
them.
Would be
We've
in
been watching movies critically, and we still really enjoyed it.
Those would be in Greg's untouchable list. Like I would just be like, those are immortalized. Those 3 with the original 3, and I know it's like don't put them all together. No, I'm sorry. That's just how I do it. That's how I experience those 6 movies together. The sequels, go kill yourself. But those 6 movies all together, incredible. But if I was to be critical, I'd be like, yes, I realize that those are a much lower tier of type of movie if I was trying to be critical. So I understand that Sully is, it's great that it's S tier or A tier for you, but as far as trying to be...
It's C tier, high C.
I would say,
I could put it in low B because it was well made, but I think it does nothing for me.
I would say the highest part of it is the acting. I think the acting
is incredible.
Really, really good acting. And there's actually there is a little bit of depth in like what they have to emote. Like he's having to deal with I think you could call it trauma, but on trying to understand if what he did was a big mistake or what he did was actually good.
Yep.
And him. So that whole portion I think was effective and done well. I think it's also just hard to make I don't know if you call it a biopic, but a story about a real thing where it's just like,
I would consider it a biopic.
It's a biopic.
They landed the plane and everybody got off. And it was like, I think they did about what they could out of milking out of that, but there's just not enough of a dynamic story to me for it to be much more than that. So I would say C, and I'd be pretty stern on it.
I would also say C. Yeah. So sorry, Marco.
2-1.
C.
Sorry, bud.
God, you guys suck. Before or after In Time? It's got to be before.
What do you mean by before or after?
Like higher ranked than In Time.
Yeah, I put it higher than In Time.
I'd put In Time above it.
God.
He's wrong on this one.
Yeah, true. Fact.
Okay.
Good Lord. All right.
He really enjoyed In Time.
It's a fun movie.
I did.
Next on the list, Warrior.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember like anything about it. It was just like to me. And there you go. It's C tier. It just slipped through my mind. It was a movie about.
I thought it was a B tier movie because it dealt with some pretty serious subject matter, and I think it was acted really, really well. I think between the main actor Tom Hardy and then the dad, all put in phenomenal work.
Yeah,
I think the movie's primarily about their relationship, the three of them having to deal with some pretty serious
I'm gonna get
subjects.
overruled by the two MMA fans.
No,
fine.
you see, here's the thing.
The
It's so
MMA,
mid for me.
to be honest, I think if you knew MMA, you might like it less.
Yes, I think I'm dead
Yes,
serious.
yeah,
I'm dead serious. I think that's my biggest issue with this movie is the fact that
It's like
the MMA is just bad.
It's like if you were to watch a movie that was really, really interesting, but all the characters happened to be swimmers, and then every time it showed them swimming, they were just like, and you're just sitting there like, what are these morons doing? Like, you would be, and then we'd be like, well, of course Nathaniel likes it. He's a swimmer. You'd be like, no, you don't understand. This swimming is silly. Like, that's when we watch that, we're like, we watch UFC all the time.
Yeah, if you guys want to put it in B tier, that's fine. For me, it was just very mid. I didn't get anything.
I actually put. I would say C tier to be completely honest.
Really, I thought,
And I think it's specifically because I can't get past the bad MMA. The acting is fine.
Sport is
The
tough to
acting
do.
outside of the ring was fine. It was good. I would even say it was really good.
I really do say that it's just above an average movie, though. I think B is in that it's a 65%, right? I mean, an A would be up in the 85%, and then S tier is like 95 and higher if you were to like kind of break it down. But I would say that it's an above average movie.
Okay.
Whereas C is just the bare minimum average. I would say it's above that. But 2-1, that's fine. We can move on.
You know, I find it interesting. I'm looking at our rankings that we gave, and of the three of us, I actually ranked this one the lowest,
What did I give it?
70.
Really? Again, I don't remember this movie at all.
No, I'm sorry. 68.
It didn't.
Yeah,
Greg gave it a 70.
That's a C.
I gave it 65.
Okay. 2-1, that's fine. I would put it in the high end of C tier.
Fine. I don't agree with over Sully, but that's okay. Fine.
That's fine.
No.
We're
right.
somewhere up there.
Where next?
Next on the list, Shawshank Redemption.
S.
S tier.
S tier.
All right,
Best movie.
Next
There's
one.
not much to say.
Yeah,
it's a phenomenal movie.
Top 5 movie of all time for me.
Yeah,
I would even probably say top 3 movie of all time for me.
I have no problem with somebody
phenomenal.
putting it in that category.
It's not in my top 5, but it is undoubtedly an S tier movie.
Yeah.
It is damn near perfect movie.
I don't think when you look at a movie like that and there's really nothing you'd change, where you're like, what would you change? I'm like,
It was so funny though, because I mentioned this when we talked about it. Because I'm so used to it being on TV and watching on TV. There's so much profanity in it. I completely forgot. And I was like, damn, they're just dropping a whole lot of F bombs.
yeah, I don't think it changed anything about that movie.
Yeah,
excellent
it's
movie.
Yeah,
really
phenomenal.
One of the few.
Absolutely phenomenal.
Yep.
Next on the list, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Sure, I have the hiccups.
D.
Yeah, I'd be okay with
God,
D.
D, thank God.
I'd be okay with D. I think
this
there
was
were
a
good
bad
parts of
movie,
it. I think
too.
there were good parts of it, but
I think this
it just
felt
kind
a
of-
lot like Brothers Grimm, where
Yes.
I'm like, okay, you're doing a movie that has good, but like, so just to frame of reference, they were two real people. They robbed banks in a pretty miraculous way. Miraculous, I don't know what you call it, but a pretty incredible story. Like as far as how they did things and that they wanted to retire here, but then they started robbing banks there. So you're like, okay, this should be a fun buddy cop type movie, and it's almost like they did nothing with that.
and women ruin everything.
And then
Am I right,
again,
fellas?
you also have the weird girl thing where the
Yeah.
girl is there and she's like, "You should have sweat." Like the most romantic part of the movie is between this guy's woman who eventually becomes his wife, at the time fiance or girlfriend, riding a bike with another guy, with that guy's best friend, and then him being like, "Yeah, I was gonna sweep her off her feet and make her my wife or something," and they all laugh. And I don't know. It was just everything about that movie was super bizarre. And then there was the really trippy, weird New York scene where they're like, "And we went to New York." Ding, 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 ding.
Oh my
And
God, it
like,
was like,
okay, then we're
it was
back.
like a 5-minute PowerPoint presentation.
It was
in the middle
really
of it too.
bizarre. Just a bunch of pictures of them like photoshopped in because clearly at the time they made this movie, they couldn't go to New York. Yeah.
Just bad.
It was really weird. I'm fine with it at D. If somebody was really arguing for F, I'd be fine with F. Nothing really to defend
I
in
don't
this
think it's
movie.
F. I don't think it's that offensive, but it's,
Maybe
I
the
would have
practical
it with D.
explosions alone should keep it out of F.
Yeah.
Those were pretty phenomenal. Those were real
That's so
explosions
funny.
that knocked
Some-
people
some
over.
really good stunt work. Yeah.
It was impressive.
That's hilarious
Yeah.
that you guys are saying that because you guys ranked it kind of high.
I
Fair.
kind of enjoyed it, but I'm a Western guy. But I'm a
Nathaniel,
again,
you
I'm
ranked
okay.
it at 65,
Yeah,
and Greg
but I'm okay.
52. You ranked it pretty high.
52 is a
not super high.
smidge above average, but also this is also part of some of the reason is you give something time to simmer, time to think about it, and go, hey, how do I feel about that movie
Yeah,
a few months after
I
watching
stand by
it?
that as in I enjoyed watching it,
Yeah.
but it was a very flawed movie. So I'm happy to put it in.
Incredibly flawed. D.
Yeah.
Marco.
I'm fine with D.
Yeah, I'm fine. Incredibly flawed.
Marco, you say that about things, and then we're like, why didn't you like it? And you're like, because I didn't like it. I'm like, what are you
No, stop. No, false.
No, I'm gonna make my claim first.
You're
I'm gonna
not,
make my claim
because
first.
you guys said the same exact thing when I was explaining why this movie was bad, and I went through because this was the same episode that Spencer was here, and Spencer asked me that very question because he didn't understand why I didn't like it, and I literally went down a list of about 5 reasons as to why I didn't like it.
It made me feel worse.
Ass. I'm
It made me
sorry,
not
it
feel
was
good.
ass. It was not a good movie. Period. End of story.
I just like. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. We're
Fine.
moving on.
It's a bad
God.
movie.
Where in the D tier do we want this?
Somewhere in the D tier. I don't really care.
I don't
Let's move
care.
on.
It's
I'm
D
gonna
tier.
move it to the end.
It's feeling vindictive.
That's fine.
Which is really funny because anyways. All right, next on the list. Here we go. Dr. No, Mr. Bond,
Dr.
James
No,
Bond,
the
Dr.
first
No.
two, I think high B.
I can go along with B.
B is where I
think
was
B is
thinking.
B is the move.
So just to clarify, we watched 2, correct?
Yes.
And
Correct.
Dr. No was the first
first
one.
one.
The first
Correct.
Okay, so it wasn't the one that was a little more bizarre. The one where they were just like,
The weird video game.
and then they land and they're like, let's get back in the
my
water.
Gosh, that was so funny. Oh my god.
Yeah, crap. So
That was
let's
like
not get off on
Bond.
that because
Oh,
we're gonna
so
have to
good.
still. So let's think about
so
Dr.
funny.
No.
Dr. No, I think
it was
a solid
Solid
B.
B.
Solid
Solid
B,
B.
Yeah.
middle of B
And-
tier
yeah,
is fine.
And for like a first outing, I think it's great.
It doesn't try to do anything that it's like that.
It's definitely
It's
one of
just
the
a James
more,
Bond
it's one of the
movies.
more grounded James Bond
Yeah.
movies. But you get to see pretty much like they establish just almost everything about Bond. Right
Yeah.
in that first
He's a
one.
womanizer. He's a really good spy,
Yeah.
and he's good in combat, and he's very suave and can talk his way out of situations.
Yeah.
And he does spy stuff and saves
go.
the day.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
it.
It's
cut and dry.
Pretty
cut and dry, but it's a really good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go and watch a
I
James
would
Bond
say-
movie. Watch that. It'd be great.
Yeah. High end B in my
Pretty much
opinion,
all the
but
Sean Connery
definitely a
ones,
B.
minus the Never Say Never Again one are pretty solid.
All right, next on the list. Puss in Boots.
Low C, high D. I'd say D tier.
D. Gotta be D.
Low D.
Low
I'd,
D.
I'd say D tier, just because like
D, I'm fine with anywhere in D tier, to be
it's
honest.
just like honestly the story feels like it just goes nowhere.
To be like, and again, we've within this tier list also have talked about what you would consider kids movies. I mean, Klaus and so I think that kids movies don't have to be empty
The
nothingness.
thing is,
there can
I'm
be.
gonna make a bold claim. I think Puss in Boots: The Last Witch, which is the sequel to this movie, is an A tier.
Yeah, and you're not the only one that's talked
and
about
I
that
had never
movie
seen
to
this
me.
one, and I watched it. I was like, how did they go from that to Last Witch, which was incredible? Like, what? This was awful.
It seems like this was a setup to Burger King having a bunch of toys that nobody would
I
want.
think this is a movie that came
They're
out
like, look, we've
when
got
they
this
were-
egg character, and then this other cat character, and then this.
This
and I'm
came
like,
out when
do they
DreamWorks
do
was kind of
anything?
throwing stuff at the fan.
Yeah.
And then right about the time they came out with How to Train Your Dragon, or Kung Fu Panda actually. I don't think they did How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah,
They settled into a good groove and started making like actually good movies again. And that's how we got Puss in Boots: The Last Witch, which was really good. And first Puss in Boots, I'm okay never watching it again.
Yeah,
You don't need to watch it for The Last Witch to work. You just need to know who Puss is. Just watch Shrek 2 and then watch Puss in Boots:
I
The
just
Last
think
Witch.
that if you got a simple kids movie, you should walk away going, "That was sweet." At
Yeah.
least you're like, "Oh, that was like I would like
Yeah,
to
did
watch
not
that."
get
And
that.
Nice.
not creeped out by a big egg with a
And
face
the
on it.
creepy egg just
God.
ruined, which is like the biggest thing of the thumbnail. It's like all the
apparently he
movies
has a
and he's
penis.
just in the back.
Like
Yeah.
so many odd decisions they made. It was bad.
Yeah,
it was
just,
bad.
it was just bad. I would say low D.
Yeah,
for me.
D tier.
Yeah, I can go along with that.
Nothing about it that I'd recommend to anybody.
Yeah, I agree.
Better than Butch Cassidy, though.
If you say so.
Fine.
All right, Four Brothers is next.
Four Brothers was fun.
It was fun, but I feel hard. It's hard to put it higher than C tier.
I would be really high C tier.
Yeah,
the best
I can
high
go, I
C.
can go
would
along with
say
it.
that within the C tier, you get there and it's ruling everybody.
Yeah,
It's just
but
like
it's
it
like-
thinks it's so
C
cool.
tier because
sitting
like
there in the
it's
C
not a
tier.
very good movie, but it is still fun to watch.
Yes, I can go along with that.
That movie is, it's a silly movie.
It's very silly.
Silly, but
But
it's
fun
all
to
right.
watch. It
Yeah,
was-
it's fun.
I enjoyed it, but I
it's-
can't in good conscience put it higher than
Yeah.
a C tier.
Yeah, definitely not.
I can't say it's a good movie.
It's
It's
like
a
nothing to
fun
talk. I
movie.
remember talking about it and I was like, yeah, why was the bad guy bad? Was he scary
Unclear.
ever?
Unclear.
Unclear.
Incredibly unclear.
Oh, incredibly unclear.
All right, next on the list here, the last one actually.
Ooh.
Never Say Never Again.
Yeah, so this is the one we can
This
talk
one
about how
was
funny
like
it was.
almost
So
peak Goofy Bond.
it's if we had the it's so bad it's good list, this would definitely triumph in there. Where it was like there are things that happen that you're
It's
just
like
like
Mission
what are
Impossible 2
what are you
levels.
doing? It's so silly, but it also
funny.
made me laugh so hard.
And-
I mean the part. Where they're in a submarine. This is the whole scene, all right? Just to bring you in. They're in a submarine, submerged underwater in a bay, right in front of like a little island. And they're like, "Hey, do you have the T-25? Whatever." So give some spy name.
How do you know about
And
that?
then he's like, "How do you know?" And
I've
he's
read
like,
the Russian manual.
yeah, I've seen all about it. And he's
Pushy.
like, so apparently this thing that he's talking about are torpedoes that shoot you out in the torpedo up into the air. The torpedo breaks apart, and then you're standing there with a jetpack on. And mind you, this is an old jetpack that looks like you're just standing like in a wire frame. And so this happens, right? You're, ooh, this is probably really cool. Right? But there's more. Like, stick with me. There's more. So these two people that launch out of torpedo tubes into the air, right? Stay with me. They're in the bay. Here's the island, right? They land then on the island, right? Proceed to put on wetsuits and then go back into the water to swim into a cave.
Now, I've seen this movie before.
Oh, man.
I did not remember that part. Greg and I were crying. Oh, my God.
Dude. I mean,
Even Greg's description of it doesn't do it justice. You should look up, Never Say Never Again torpedo scene.
It's so funny.
to the point where, like, I swear, like, Sean Connery is like giggling because he just knows what's happening. He's slipping on his flippers and he's like,
It's not even it's
For
not
no
even just
reason.
the fact that they decided, the best way for us to get out of the submarine is these torpedo jetpack things, and then they land. And then immediately just turn and jump back into the water.
That's the part because you're already going. Why did you do that? Right? There's already no reason to go off into these jetpacks, but then they just immediately land, and you're like, well, this is even more useless. Well, then they get back into the water.
so
And you're
stupid.
wait, hold on.
Oh my god!
The movie had several moments that felt like that. There was this bizarre video game. There was
God, and the beeping in that was
the BB. It was like,
obnoxious.
doo, doo, and you have no idea what's going on, and yet it went on for like 8
He
or 9
explains
minutes.
how it works, but then it's like nonsense. It's just absolute nonsense.
He's like, oh, you have to claim land, and then you have to buy the territories. And he's like, cool.
And
And
then you got nukes.
he's like, what am I watching?
Yeah, it was
But it's funny. Again, I brought this up. Like that's based off the book Thunderball, which Sean Connery already did. So they remade one. It's so weird.
When you watch it, there's just going to be a whole lot of stuff that you just laugh at. That's very silly. There's all the James Bond tropes are there. He's a womanizer. He does some spy stuff, but the spy stuff is so dumb that it's just like,
it's
hey,
also-
look, he's flying this thing. Now he's back in the water. Like
It's also Sean Connery's like end, and he
he's
was
also
old.
he's also old.
Yeah, again, it was like a
He's-
weird thing where because Miramax had the rights for basically everyone, and then this one for some reason they didn't have the rights, and so they were like, "Hey, Sean Connery, you want to do one last James Bond movie?" And the reason they called it Never Say Never Again is because he said he's famous for saying, "I will never play James Bond again," and then they got him back because they get the bag.
Well, here's the biggest question: how do you rank a movie like that? Like, how do you like? Because it doesn't make you mad.
No,
you don't watch it, and
again,
you're not angry.
I think that's.
but
I think
it
that's
really
a-
has nothing carrying it.
I think
I
a
mean,
C tier. I think
Yeah.
that it's not D tier. To me, D tier is a movie that I didn't enjoy. So
Well, I would say that D tier could be a movie that you're like, this is just a bad movie, regardless of the watching experience. Because I think F is where you're starting to be
it's
like,
this weird like
I don't know.
reverse curve.
Yeah.
Where when you get to it gets so bad it starts getting good
Yeah.
again, and it's definitely up there on
Yes,
the curve.
it is up there.
I would put it somewhere in C tier.
C to D tier.
Yeah.
Marco, you be the deciding factor.
I see.
Okay.
Because
C-
because
C's
of the like you said, it's so bad it's good.
Funny to watch.
Put it
It-
at the end of C. I think.
Yeah,
is totally
I can
fair.
go along with that. Yeah. So here's our rankings. Starting with
Was that
S
it?
tier. Yeah, that was it, dude. We don't
Yeah,
we don't
all
have that
movies.
many movies this season.
Yep.
All right. S tier, the Lone Ranger up there, Shawshank Redemption, followed by Hell or High Water being the next, Die Hard, then Klaus, then The Best Christmas Pageant Ever at A tier.
We have only one in B.
Only
tier.
one in B tier, and that's Dr. No.
Fair.
It's fair.
Okay. C tier, you got Four Brothers, Warrior,
Nice.
Sully, In Time, and Never Say Never Again.
That's fair. Like, so all of those movies, I wouldn't be sad if they never existed, but also if I was forced to watch them, I wouldn't be sad either. That'd be fun.
I just disagree.
I
with-
don't know if I wanna watch those.
I think I would disagree with of that list. I would disagree with Sully, and I know you guys
That's
are
fair. And
not the
that's
big
perfectly
fan on
fine.
that, but
yeah, that's fine.
yeah. D tier, Orient Express,
Fair.
Brothers Grimm, Puss in Boots, Butch Cassidy, and the Sundance Kid,
Yeah, none of those movies I ever want to watch
Yep.
again.
Don't
Yeah.
ever want to watch it.
and then F tier, Three Billboards, and Hell or High Water.
Yes.
No, sorry, not Hell or High
Hold
Water.
on a minute.
My apologies.
Natural Born Killers.
Natural Born Killers.
Two
Apologize.
movies that I do wish didn't exist.
Yes.
Yes.
I could have
I-
done
I-
with
I
that
wish I
amount of
never
my
had to
time
watch them.
of my life.
So, before we get into our segments, I do want to bring in our rankings because I was tracking it
All right,
the
yeah,
entire
let's
time and
see.
see how close it is. So I'm bringing this over. I'm gonna eat and eat. So this is
Close to
our rankings for. Let's make this a little smaller. Sorry, guys.
Close to what? Oh, to what
close
we-
to like
Close to what we just
ranked.
ranked.
Our
It's
tier.
close to
Oh,
what we
okay,
just
okay.
ranked.
To like how we.
There we go.
Because I think
But
it's,
again, it's like there's
it's
tricky,
true.
there's nuance in it because it's like so bad it's good, but a
yes.
good
Yeah,
movie,
I
but
think there
one
is
I
a
don't wanna
wide
watch
range that you could
Yeah.
rate each of these movies. I think some of them it's a pretty narrow range. I don't think how many times you watch Three Billboards you're going to like it anyway. I think it's always going to exist low. I think you could watch some of those movies in the middle between D and B, and they could
Yeah.
shift amongst those lines.
I don't know that I would shift any of those D's up.
So
That's fair.
I
All
think
right,
some
so-
of the C's you can make an argument for them to
C,
go
B,
up.
and A. Watch those and
yeah. Yeah. So here's a side by side. I know you guys in on the table there probably not going to be able to see this very well, but
see.
See it?
you've got I sorted it by my rankings
Yep.
just because it was easier to see that way, I guess.
Yep.
Klaus, and I know that we ranked these based on Christmas movies.
Sure.
So it's like I put an asterisk there.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So that's fine. But other than that, we've got Shawshank Redemption, S tier, makes
Yep.
sense. Hell or High Water, way up there. And then again, the best Christmas pageant ever. I ranked it pretty high, but again, that's based on a Christmas movie. And then I had Sully, which is
Right.
why you guys were like, no. And
that checks
it's
out.
interesting. Die Hard after that, Warrior, Dr. No, In Time, Never Say Never Again, Four Brothers, Brothers Grimm, Puss in Boots, Three Billboards, Butch Cassidy, Murder in the Orient Express, and then obviously
It's funny that you had Murdered in the Orient Express so much lower.
I ranked it at 10. I gave it a 10 out of 100.
What's that one where I'm green and everyone else is really? And
This one here, Butch Cassidy.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Again, because I'd be okay going lower on that, but I enjoyed like coming right off of it. I was like, I actually enjoyed watching the
Yeah.
movie.
That's the biggest discrepancy.
That totally makes
There's
sense.
also Brothers Grimm.
Going back, I would retroactively probably score it lower, but I still enjoyed it.
Yeah, Brothers Grimm. I ranked it pretty low at 70. It's at 28, and Greg gave it a 62. That was another big difference.
Yeah.
And then these two you weren't on that episode, In Time and Puss in Boots, so you didn't give the rankings on
Puss in
those.
Boots, I would give a 30, and In Time, I would give 49.
Bastard.
Well, there you go.
Make In Time great again.
Yeah, right. So here's another thing that I did just for funsies. I gave ourselves an average for each score. So
Oh, you
meaning
averaged it
I
for-
averaged all of our rankings. You have an average. I have an average. Greg has an average. And what do you know? I have the lowest average.
Yeah, Mark is a hater. We knew.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me
Who is that? Am I the highest or is Greg the highest?
let me mess with this. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Oh, because you just added new numbers.
Yeah. This is how it was. So if I did, because we ranked Klaus and the best Christmas pageant ever as Christmas movies. So
Right.
I'm putting those in asterisks. I didn't include that
Okay.
on our averages.
Yeah.
This is our average. I had a 45.66 repeat, which is less than 50%, which is accurate.
So you had a great time.
Nathaniel, you had 56.769.
Fair.
And Greg at 55.866.
Mind you, those two on the bottom really dropped our average.
Yeah, that pulls the
I mean,
average-
that was effectively a 0 and a close
But I mean,
to a
if
0.
you look at our tier list, more than half the movies are C or lower.
yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is a
It's accurate.
pretty fair indicator.
Yeah,
of
it's pretty
how
accurate.
how the year went.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
And again, the fact that we picked 3 movies that we put in A tier after the last show
Yeah.
really bumps it up.
That's actually
Without the
fair.
Christmas
That
show,
is so
it's
true.
a bad
That is
freaking
so
year.
funny.
It was a
It's
bad
a bad
season.
freaking year. It's a bad season. Well, that's kind of the what you get when you do the random ones.
Yeah.
You-
I
we
mean, sometimes you need to watch those, though.
Yeah.
You need to watch them
Yeah.
to see what they're about.
I never have a problem for like watching a bad movie for the show. Like I still definitely have regrets having watched Natural Born Killers. I would be a happier man if I hadn't ever watched that movie.
I think I would agree.
Same with three billboards, but it is what it is.
All right, so now we'll be moving into our segments portion of the show. So Nathaniel is going to be the first one to bring us
All
his
right.
segment,
Okay.
and we're pretty excited to hear.
So-
So there's no rules for those of you at home. Real briefly, we didn't really set anybody any rules for this. We just said you're going to host a segment, you're going to host a segment, and you're going to host a segment. So each of us are bringing our own touch to this.
All
it
right.
could be anything from a game to a interesting fact, but Nathaniel's going to take it away.
So here's the game I have. It is a wordplay game. So I've taken the titles for every single movie, and I have made one, for the most part, I have made a minor alteration. That is usually a pun. I've changed one word to make it a pun. Some of them are a little more elaborate. Some of them I've done antonyms. Greg, that's the
Interesting.
opposite word.
fair.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to describe the plot of the movie, and you have to guess what the new name is.
Oh,
Now,
the
keep in
new
mind-
name?
now, keep
Oh.
in mind these are all based, and if you get stuck, I'll tell you what the original movie was.
Okay.
Okay, some of these were easier than others, but I'll give you an example. Okay,
Are you going to go one at a time, or are you just keep handing off to both of us to get? Like, are you going to be like, hey, Greg, it's
no,
your turn?
whoever you guys can work together on this.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, let's work together on it.
Okay. So I'll give you an example one.
Okay.
So a quartet of matriarchs work together to bring down the person who killed their son.
Well, that
That
would
would
have
be-
been four brothers.
Four mothers.
Oh, matriarchs. Got it. Okay. Four mothers.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. Okay.
A group of mushrooms avenge their fallen mycelium.
What's a mycelium?
Hell is a mycelium?
It's just another word for mushroom. Part of a mushroom.
Okay.
Okay.
So four. What is it? How many? Two mushrooms?
A quartet.
A quartet. So
which is
four.
So
Four mushrooms bring
In
down
this case, it doesn't actually matter how many there are. 'Cause
another mushroom.
avenge of their fallen mushroom.
yes.
Is it four?
What's it? No, four
Four mushrooms?
I didn't change the word brothers.
Oh, S'more Brothers.
Oh, you're close. You're really close. You're a letter.
S'more?
He's a letter off with S'more Brothers. Think mushrooms. How do mushrooms reproduce?
Oh, Spore Brothers.
Spore
Four brothers. Yeah, you got
Yes.
it. Nicely
All right,
done.
okay.
An airplane pilot is really angsty.
I mean, Sully is the
Yeah,
movie.
Sully is the movie.
Sully. So he's angsty.
Bully.
Not bully.
Oh God. Angsty.
Angsty.
boy.
So he's
or
frazzled.
emo.
I know.
No.
I don't know the word I'm looking for here.
It's gonna be some kind of like punk
He's
rock.
moping in the corner.
Yeah, he's
Dolly.
Listeners, if you're listening and you answer in the comments, please join in. It is. I'll give you this one because I got a lot to go through. Sulky.
sulky. That's fair. We should have gotten that. Okay.
Some people were just made to put meat over a hot flame.
Natural born grillers.
Bingo! All right,
I'm
you
so
gotta listen.
bad at this.
Clinton, Gates, and Murray's car breaks down in a rural town, and they have nothing to do.
3 presidents outside.
Not
Ebbing.
presidents.
Three
What were the names again?
Gates,
billionaires outside
Gates,
Ebbing, Missouri.
Murray, and Clinton.
Right. So 3
Three
billionaires.
Billies.
Not-
3 Billies.
Not Billy's, but
Millies.
you're on the right
3
track.
millies.
Not Millies. You had the right
I said billionaires.
Murray.
Bill Murray.
Mhm.
3
Yeah.
bills outside of Ebbing, Missouri.
Three, not three. You're close.
3 Williams.
3 bills.
3 bills. What was the
have
location?
nothing to do.
Outside.
The outside of Missouri part I didn't change because that's like hard to do.
Okay.
So I didn't change that ever.
Wait.
3
Three bills.
3 board bills.
Flip it.
Billboards.
3 bills board outside. Ebbing,
3
Missouri.
bills board. Okay.
Oh,
all right,
jeez. I'm
okay.
so bad at
That's
this.
fair, that's fair.
I am I don't
No,
know.
I like this.
A man gets on a train, and for some reason they can only serve Big Macs.
McDonald's of some sort.
McDonald's on the Orient Express.
You're close. You're on the right track.
Orient.
Remember, keep in mind, I tried to keep the words in a similar.
Murder on the Orient Express. McDonald's.
You're only served
more-
Big Macs and Whoppers.
Fast food.
You're overthinking it.
I'm overthinking it.
more
More burgers on the Orient Express.
Shorten that.
Burgers on the Orient Express.
Burger on the Orient Express.
Okay, burger on the Orient Express. Okay, that's fair.
You overcooked that pastry.
Overcooked pastry. What?
It's a brick now. You overcooked it. It's charcoal.
You overcooked that pastry. Brothers.
No.
Dang it. See, I don't even know what movie this is referencing. You
You overcooked that
overcooked-
pastry that was filled with apples and cinnamon.
So you overcooked an apple pie.
Uh-huh.
Apple pie. What?
Yeah, I've got nothing.
Or it could have been pumpkin. Or it could have been
Overcooked pie.
pecan. Yeah.
Die Hard?
Mm-hmm.
Pie Hard?
Pie
hard.
hard. Oh, the pie is hard because you overcooked it. Okay. All right. Okay. I need to like have the list of the movies I think would be helpful.
Yeah, yeah. You might want to look at the list
Yeah,
of the
let
movies.
me pull
You
up
might want
the,
to pull up the list of the movies. This fighter is really good at sleeping, but man, is he loud.
Man, is he loud?
Snorier.
Snorier. I also did some porn versions. So here's
Oh.
a porn version.
Oh boy.
A man is accused of murdering his wife, but accidentally gets locked up in the women's prison where he has to work his way out.
Well, it's Shawshank Redemption.
Mm-hmm.
Shaw Spank Redemption.
You got half of it. It's the Shaw Spank. And it's going to be hard.
Oh God.
Jesus Christ.
Shaw Spank
Pretentious.
Remission.
No.
Shaw Spank Intention.
You're circling it.
Shaw
Think
Spank.
porn.
I don't.
Very blatant.
Shaw Spank. Intercourse intermission.
What a boner.
Shaw Spank.
It's
Just give
the
it to us.
Shaw Spank erection.
Okay. Could have done without that one.
All right, here's. I don't think you guys are going to get this one. Here, I'll give you an easy one. She's in the medical practice, but she is a slut.
She's in the medical practice.
But she's a slut.
Dr. Ho.
Dr. Ho.
Okay.
Yeah.
The list is helping because now I can see it.
Sorry, I'm reading some of the ones. I was driving up. I just had text to speech on. I was just saying them, like trying to say as many as I could. Man, that show to imitate Star-Lord was great.
Show to imitate Star-Lord.
Sorry,
As in-
competition to imitate Star-Lord,
As in Guardians of the Galaxy?
as in the actor who played Star-Lord was the best ever.
A Chris Pratt lookalike. So the best Chris Pratt ever.
Pageant ever. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Chris Pratt.
Some of these
pageant
are better than other ones.
ever.
I'm gonna kill William Shakespeare.
That's not very nice.
Hell
Hell or
or
hell or not?
I'll say Hell or High Water was tough.
okay.
I only have like one for that one.
Kill Shakespeare. So in rhyme.
In rhyme, I'm gonna cross that one because I had the one on there, but no, not in rhyme or in crime, which both of them had. No, it's not Die Hard.
Die bar.
I got nothing.
He was the great bard. Die Bard.
Bard. Okay.
Die Bard.
Okay.
What?
I don't know. I just was making noises and he said yes.
Oh no, I keep losing my clothes on this train.
Stripper on the Orient Express.
It's pretty close. It's neuter on the Orient Express to see.
Oh boy.
Nathaniel.
Oh boy.
Neuter on the Orient Express.
Man, this fighter is really good at taking out the trash and cleaning the bathroom.
Just tell me the rest.
Womaner.
Wow! No, that was Chorier, but good luck with the divorce. Another name for Dumb and Dumber.
Another name for Dumb and Dumber.
Another
Natural
name
born
for Dumb and
killers.
Dumber. No.
But, Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
Hell or High Water. So,
So the brothers Dim.
yeah.
I said a greeting to the sea mammal that was smoking marijuana.
A sea mammal smoking marijuana.
So whale and
Or a river
weed,
mammal. A
whale
river mammal
weed,
smoking marijuana.
river mammal, or a river mammal. A otter smoking
Mhm.
weed,
Mhm.
otter smoking pot.
Well, it's an otter.
Okay, so
Otter.
never say otter again.
It's hello, high otter.
Okay. This is ludicrous.
Washington, Madison,
Presidents.
yes. Washington, Madison, Franklin, and
Mount Rushmore.
Adams have to avenge themselves upon the Redcoats
I mean,
by
it's
playing golf.
playing golf. 4 putters.
Four fathers.
4 fathers. Oh, 4. What?
Let me see. Hold on, there was a really good one here. Okay. This one I'm very proud of. I don't think you'll get it.
Oh boy.
It's got to be better than neuter
She
on the
still
Orient
kind of looks
Express.
like a lesbian, but she had a child with Daniel Craig, and they go on adventures together. That would be.
Okay, no, hold on.
Yeah, yeah.
Butch.
It's in the detail. Yep.
Butch
Butch Cassidy.
Butch Cassidy. Uh-huh.
and
Cassidy. Yep.
and the
Say it again.
it's Daniel Radcliffe's kid. So and the Half-Blood kid,
No.
Half-Blood Prince.
No. It's Butch Cassidy and her son, Dan's kid. All right.
So bad.
Well, he stopped robbing banks and he decided to go play football instead. I actually need to look up the location.
What? He stopped robbing banks. So Butch Cassidy.
No, it's not gonna be that.
In the southeast.
Hell or High Water.
No,
It is Butch Cassidy.
it is.
Okay, sorry. Butch Cassidy and the
He decides to play football in the southeast.
Oh gosh, it's gonna be the name of a school.
No,
Is it Remember the
regional.
Titans or whatever?
no.
Butch
Another
Cassidy
name for a football field.
Pitch?
and the
No.
What?
Butch Cassidy and the Sunbelt Gridiron.
What?
I would have gotten
That guy tried to stab me with a shank made of hay, but I was able to push it away at the last second.
a shank made of hay.
Well, it's Shawshank Redemption, and it's
So it's straw shank
Shank, and I managed to hit it away.
straw
Deflection.
shank
The
deflection.
straw shank deflection.
jeez. Man, this is something. This
Never
is
Say Never Again was really hard. I couldn't think of anything for that one.
perfect.
How many more of these do we have?
I've got like 2 more.
Okay.
Okay.
I was created to do this Michael Jackson dance.
You were created
Something moonwalk.
moonwalk.
Puss in Boots walk.
I was put on this earth to do this Michael Jackson dance.
Put on this earth?
natural born thrillers.
Bingo.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Okay, that was good.
I like those 2 ghost hunters, but man, they are so proper. It's annoying.
Ghost owners.
The brothers Prim?
The Brothers Prim.
I didn't know Prim was that, but it sounded like it. So I said it. Prim and proper. Okay.
yeah, it checks out.
Prim and proper.
4 compatriots have to sell their bodies to avenge their mother.
4.
Not 4
Compatriots?
brothers.
Oh, there's another one with 4.
No,
No.
it's 4 brothers.
No,
It's just
it
a matter
is,
of
but it's
not
brothers.
brothers.
It's not brothers. Is the same. They have to sell their bodies. They have to
Oh,
prostitute their-
Whore
Whore
Brothers.
brothers.
Oh, jeez.
I was going for the high stuff.
Jeez.
Let's
This
see.
is
This is terrible.
this is a this is awful.
A
This is
trio.
terrible.
I had way too much fun making this.
I feel like you had more fun making these.
Yeah.
Than,
Oh, 100%. Klaus, by the way, Klaus, I had nothing.
well, that checks out.
Douse.
Douse, mouse, like
House.
I got nothing. The cast of a musical dispatches with a famous singer in a rural town.
I'm so confused.
The cast of a musical.
Of a musical TV show.
Okay.
What?
Cast of a musical TV show. Do what?
Dispatches, murders
Dispatches.
a singer in a rural town.
Is the movie oriented on the murder? No.
Outside a rural town.
Yeah,
tells
it's
you
Ebbing,
it's
Missouri.
Missouri.
So
It rhymes with 3 billboards.
3. It's not any of those
not
same
3.
words.
No, every single one of those words is changed.
Freebird.
No. Okay, so it's they murder somebody, but it's the cast of a musical. Glee.
Uh-huh.
Glee. Kill.
Uh-huh.
Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Kill. What do they kill? Kill
Glee
hordes.
kills. It's the name of a singer.
Oh my God. I'm
George.
It rhymes with ord.
Dord.
You're close enough. Glee kills Lord outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Oh Lord.
I got one more. I got one more
Okay.
for you. I got one more for you.
Gee.
A trio of very miserly people bury treasure in a rural town.
It's the same one.
All right. So Ebbing, Missouri. Got
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Understood.
Yep.
So 3.
What was it again?
Miserly people
The hell is miserly?
Miser is like somebody who
Stingy
hoards their
with
money.
money.
Yeah.
bury
3.
treasure outside Ebbing, Missouri.
This is,
I like natural born
3.
grillers.
3 something lords.
Not lords.
3.
They stash their treasure, which would be called
Pirates.
a
3 hordes.
horde.
So 3.
3
blank
something
hordes.
horde outside Ebbing, Missouri. It rhymes with Bill.
3.
Might have used the wrong word, actually. Sorry. 3 people who grift for money,
This is.
who have sold out to the man.
God, I can't.
I think I.
This is.
3 people, 3 shills horde outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Just-
Sword. Wasn't even close.
And
Oh,
regretfully, I just did
man.
not have as much time as I wanted to on this one. I don't know if you can tell us a bit, Rush, but I had fun.
That was
I liked
that was
Snorier was good. I liked Snorier. I liked Hello, Hi Otter.
That was a rough.
3 bills
segment.
bored outside Ebbing, Missouri. I also had tree frills ignored outside Ebbing, Missouri. Latte on the Orient Espresso.
I think the problem
The
was
best
that
Hanukkah dreidel ever.
I think if you had led with just the name of the movie, it would have been fun to be like, this is 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri, and we're gonna call and this is the hint, and you gave the hint.
Yeah.
Because it was just like aimless at times because it was the
That's fair. That's fair. To
Yeah.
give you the movie it's based off of.
I can tell that you put a ton of effort in that.
Yes.
That was
Oh,
appreciated.
ton.
Very
As I'm
fun.
driving up the road, I'm just saying like, what rhymes with 3, tree, free, glee.
Very fun.
God.
I
I had fun. And that's the point of puns.
have a segment brought to you guys. Now this one is going to be a fun game. It has nothing to do with this season of movies, but it has something to do with movies in general.
Loser.
So this one, the game is poorly explained movies. I will read you one of these prompts. It will poorly explain a movie, and you have to tell
How
me
is this different from
what
my thing?
the real movie actually is.
Oh, you haven't even
better.
gotten there yet.
I have looked through these, and I have a stack for Marco, and I have a stack for you because I know that you watch different movies. So I don't know exactly how I want it to work. I was thinking maybe I would just give you
Just read it, and we'll see how it
I would
goes.
I'll give you a certain time, an undisclosed amount of time before I can it, and go to the next one, and then we'll see who gets more, and then we have a final challenge one that I know both of you have seen this movie, so we'll do it as the final one.
So who's going first?
We'll start with Nathaniel.
Okay.
All right, Nathaniel. So these are poorly explained movies, and I'm going to give you a chance to tell me the actual movie that it is. A man's attempt to reset society is ruined by a grumpy loner.
Is that Endgame?
Nope.
Grumpy loner. Decent society. I have absolutely no idea.
All right, we're saving it for later. Next one. An oblivious man helps a kid embrace his talents.
That's so vague.
All right, next one. Some of these are
These
easy.
are terrible.
A man wants to kick his stepdad's ass before he dies.
That's Star Wars.
No. You know this movie. Come on.
I'm sure I do, but
And this one's explaining the actual plot of the movie. He wants to beat up his stepdad before he dies.
Harry Potter.
No, this is actually the plot of the movie. It's not trying to
I
make
get
it-
that, but I can't think of a single. No, I can't think of a single movie with a stepdad ending. Moving
Okay.
on.
All right, moving on. You're going to kick yourself once you find out that one is.
Yeah, I'm gonna be mad because it was like
A
that's
man
so
who
vague.
loves mixtapes hangs out with a houseplant.
I know that one.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Nope.
No, I know that one.
Do you want to jump in?
I can. Guardians.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Marco steals. Hot dog. You can steal his too. Okay. A man having a midlife crisis gets a lot of tattoos.
Memento.
That's Memento. All right. A dozen people fail to get out of jury duty.
12 Angry Men.
There you go.
That's easy.
That's it.
A professor defeats Nazis by keeping his eyes closed.
Indiana Jones.
Raiders of the Lost Ark. All right. A young immigrant explores the city as he tries to reunite with his family.
Ratatouille.
But you're on the right part.
Explores a city.
A young immigrant explores the city as he tries to reunite with his family.
Fievel Goes West.
Yep, that's the one.
I've never seen that movie.
An American Tale. You've never seen
seen
that?
that movie.
I just assumed because he's a Jewish mouse.
Racist. Racist.
Somewhere out there. Okay. A photographer scans the editor in chief.
Spider-Man.
For some reason, I thought I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be hard." Are you serious?
Serious.
The son of a famous restaurant can't cook, but his friend can.
Ratatouille.
That's Ratatouille. You like that one. An unhinged man wears a lot of makeup in order to meet his dad.
Joker.
I don't think that's Joker. Is it Joker?
Yeah, it's Joker. You should wait until he gets a chance, but you stole.
No, I get it.
Sorry.
He didn't get to steal because I was
Yeah,
right.
give it to him. You can give it to him.
That's fair. A man asks his guests to put on lotion.
Is that Silence of the Lambs? I can't think of another movie with lotion in it.
It puts the lotion on its skin.
Melissa gets the hose again.
A young man makes a movie about a plastic bag. A young man makes a movie about a
Plastic
plastic bag.
I have absolutely no idea.
Come back to it. A young man hits things with sticks to win an angry bald man's love.
Is that Star Wars?
No.
Is that Angels in the Outfield?
Dude, you got to get this one.
Hits things with sticks.
A young man hits things with sticks to win an angry bald man's love. You got to get this one.
I think I know it.
I don't want to give the hint away, but
It's things with sticks is what gets me.
Daredevil?
nope. Marco, you can steal if you want.
It's not. Oh God. Mr. Miyagi.
No.
No. Okay.
Karate Kid, he doesn't hit things with sticks.
No. I'll give you guys both. Well, we've done this on the show.
Okay. That's not helpful. We've done like 50 movies.
We have done, but that
Over 100.
This is the most popular clip we have.
Oh, Whiplash?
Come on. They'll go in the maybe category for you. Okay, now we're gonna try to recycle the ones we missed and give you one more chance here. All right. Now that you're warmed up, a young man makes a movie about a plastic bag. We also did this one on the show.
I can't think of anything with a
Plastic
plastic bag. That's throwing me off. Makes a movie. I can't even think of one where we made a movie.
it was making the movie is a stretch. He films a plastic bag.
I don't remember that happening at all.
American Beauty.
Oh,
It's so beautiful. Look at the bags. twirling.
I have erased that movie from my
That's
memory.
fair. A man wants to kick his stepdad's ass before he dies. Come on, Nathaniel. This one you got to get. That is literally like, it's not even flubbing.
Stepdad. I can't think of it.
It is a comedy, obviously, because
Obviously.
he's like, I'm going to save your life and I'm going to kick your ass.
I don't remember.
You don't, we quote this movie.
Do we?
There's no tool in this pool.
Oh, Hot Rod.
There. It's the premise of the whole movie. Have you not seen it in a while?
I've seen, like, I'm familiar with most of the memes. I never, like, sat down and watched the whole movie front to back.
Okay, that's fair. All right, then we got an oblivious man helps a kid embrace his talents. This one's
That's so vague.
it is very vague. It's one of my favorite movies.
Oblivious Man.
Last Samurai.
Wait, say it again.
An oblivious man helps a kid embrace his talents.
I mean, Mr. Miyagi.
No,
But it's not oblivious.
Marco's answer
The
for-
oblivious man is
that's
what
not
I'm,
even the name of the movie.
the oblivious man
Karate
is
Kid.
what I'm
Basically, he doesn't know a very important thing about the movie, but he's helping a kid embrace his talents.
Sixth Sense.
Yeah, it's the Sixth Sense. All right, and the last one is a man's attempt to reset society is ruined by a grumpy loner.
Logan.
No, but in the same genre.
Days of Future Past. Wolverine. X-Men 3. X-Men.
Avengers Endgame?
No,
I said
but
that already.
it's a superhero movie.
Spider-Man.
No,
Reset Society. I'm trying to think of
what villain is best described as
Infinity
an angry
War.
loner?
Angry loner. Oh, villains an angry loner?
Yeah, he's saving, but his plan to reset society is ruined by an angry loner.
So the villain's the angry loner?
Yeah.
But then what?
No,
So the villain's plan is foiled by the villain? That's very confusing.
No, a man's attempt to reset society. So it's a bad society. He's trying to reset it, get it back on track.
I had it flipped. I thought
Okay.
the guy resetting society was the villain.
No, reset.
Is
It
that what
means
he's the
means good thing, I guess, in this description.
That's very weird. So he's trying to fix society and he's getting
The hero is
foiled
thwarted by a grumpy loner.
Doctor Strange?
Batman?
One of the Batmans. One of the Batmans.
Which one? Dark Knight?
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight, okay.
It's about the Joker.
Reset society.
All right, so the ones that you got
I
outright,
don't- that reset society doesn't make sense to me.
Man, I'm so excited that I'm last because
Okay,
mine is so much better than you guys'.
So you got you got 8 there. Marco stole 1, and then we have a few in the middle that weren't got. So Marco has the
So
same.
if Marco
number
ends up
here.
with more points than me, then I get the ones in the middle.
Okay.
That's fair.
All right, Marco, you ready?
I am as best I can.
A group of men search for a missing brother.
A group of men
Search for a missing brother.
for a missing
Remember,
brother.
these are bad descriptions of a bigger movie.
Missing brother?
Missing brother.
Oh, I know what it is.
Give Marco some time, and you'll have a chance
Yeah,
to
yeah.
steal.
Just let me know. I have a guess.
Missing I don't know.
Just give yourself some time. You like 10 more seconds.
Missing
I know you've
brother.
seen this movie.
Fair.
The funny thing is, if I'm correct, I haven't seen this movie.
All right, Nathaniel, what do you think?
Is it Saving Private Ryan?
It's Saving Private Ryan.
That is a great movie.
Nathaniel, it's a great movie.
Whatever.
Yeah, this is
Idiot.
yours. Yeah, there you go. That's yours. This is Marco's. All right, Marco.
I'm so bad at these.
No, I think you're going to get
That,
a lot of.
I mean, that was
A young
tough.
man has a tense reunion with his birth family.
A young man.
As a tense, this one is the hard. I will say this is the hardest one. It frustrates. We're gonna. I'll ultimately put that down. We'll save that for the end. A young girl doesn't win the lottery, but she claims it anyways. She doesn't win the lottery,
She
but
does-
she claims it anyways.
A young woman.
A young woman. She doesn't win the lottery, but she claims it anyways.
I'm so confused
I got
right
this
now.
one either.
This one I thought you guys could get. We'll come back to it. You guys can get that one. A boy hangs out in a junkyard with his space friend.
I know what that one is.
Is that Wally?
No, but close. Same general idea. Hangs out in a junkyard with his space friend.
Junkyard with a space friend?
Because Wally, there's technically not a man, a boy.
I can
companion.
tell you who does the voice of the space friend.
Same genre? Is it Toy Story?
Similar.
No.
Do I get to steal now?
Give you one more
Wait,
chance.
say it again.
A boy hangs out in a junkyard with his space friend. So it's an actual boy, and he's in a junkyard with a space friend.
That was what the words you just said.
I got nothing. This is
Chance
so
to
The
bad.
steal.
Iron Giant.
It's the Iron Giant.
I've never seen that movie.
You ever seen it?
Never seen it.
We're going to
There you
put
go.
it in the middle. I assumed you'd seen it. That's not fair. But that was a good guess. A girl eats a cookie and starts crying. Marco's are a lot harder. I didn't even look. So just to let you guys know, I looked at what the movie was, and I'm like, Marco's seen it, Marco's seen it, and I haven't looked at any of the descriptions, and man.
It's crying.
A girl eats a cookie and starts crying.
Give us the genre.
This is a weird one to do a genre. It's a Disney, old Disney.
Oh, she eats a cookie?
Yeah. It was remade. You know, there was a live action remake.
That's
Not-
all of
it's
them.
not Snow White. She eats an apple.
No.
She doesn't cry either. Not that I know of.
She starts crying after eating a cookie?
And is it?
It's not Tangled.
No, that has been remade. Just let me know when I can jump in with my guesses.
I don't know. You
Go
Go
for
for
it,
it.
guess.
Beauty and the Beast?
No.
No. Eats a cookie. I'm trying to think of one where
All right, we'll move on to the next one.
I think of a Disney movie where they eat cookies, and all I can think of is Sword in the Stone. But
Grown men.
Arthur's not a woman.
Grown men fight over who has a better magic trick.
I know this one. that one. That one. I
Grown
heard.
men
Fight over who has a better magic trick.
magic trick.
This is actually pretty accurate
Yeah,
description of
that's
the movie.
actually
That is
that one's like spot on. Isn't it?
and I'm pretty positive you've seen this movie. Like,
And if not, you've heard Greg talk about it.
Magic trick.
grown men fight over who has a better magic trick.
I mean, Star Wars comes to mind.
This is an actual, like, this would be an actual description of the real movie. Like,
Yeah,
you'd hear this
It's
and
a
you go,
very accurate description.
this is like actually what the movie is about.
Yeah, this is like almost exact. This is actually a
Magic
fairly
trick?
accurate description of what the
Yeah.
movie is about.
So who does magic
Yeah, it's like an actual
in
magic
real
trick.
life? In real life, who would do quote unquote a magic trick?
Yeah.
In real life, who would do a magic trick? Quote.
Magician.
There you go.
Yes.
So two,
Magicians, but I have no clue. I don't know if I've ever seen said movie.
the Prestige.
Ah, idiot.
Come on, Mark. I knew you've seen that one.
I get that.
It's been a
No,
it's been a
that's
long
not-
time since I've seen it
You
though.
mixing up these piles.
No. This is yours. This
No,
is
that was the
Man,
no.
not-
You moved my
this
pile
is-
over.
I'm gonna
This
read you
is-
some of these.
difficult, man. This is
Yeah, you moved my pile
incredibly
over.
difficult.
Okay, sorry.
but what? I stole one. But I just stole the.
A
Prestige.
boy hangs out with a junkyard.
Yeah, I just stole the Prestige.
Okay.
Uh,
I put the junkyard over here
junk-
because he hasn't
yeah,
seen
'cause he
it.
doesn't see
hasn't
that
seen it. Okay. All right. Here you go, Marco. An ex-hockey player tries a new sport in order to save his grandma.
Oh, Happy Gilmore.
There you go. Happy
knew that one.
Gilmore. We're gonna get him on a roll here.
Hey, there it is.
A guy with a food allergy tries to play matchmaker.
Hitch.
There you go.
Oh, that's a
Hitch.
great movie.
I'm on a roll now. Let's go.
Two women fight to the death over a pair of shoes. This one,
Over a
I
pair
think-
of shoes.
I think I know which one this is.
It's not The Devil Wears Prada.
no. This one's pretty vague.
Yeah, but I think I know what it is.
Over a pair of shoes.
Yes.
Fight to the death. Two girls.
It's kind of a specific part of a story that I kind of assumed everybody would know. I'm not sure if you've technically seen the movie.
Two.
You should have.
So this movie initially came out in 1939.
That's a little too much of a.
Oh, okay, fair. It's Follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Yes, that's fair. So,
What's the name of the movie?
Oh my God!
What's the name of the movie, Marco?
Jen's
Wicked
gonna
is
kill
based
me.
on this
Jen is
movie?
going to absolutely freaking murder me.
Mr. Miyagi. That's not the name. You can't say
Not
that
the name
for
of the movie.
everything.
Or Tintin. No, wait.
It's the fucking
the
Wizard of Oz.
There you go.
God. Oh my. Jen, I am so
Follow the
sorry.
yellow road. Follow the yellow brick road. Yes.
You know,
follow the yellow brick
I
road,
was-
Marco. Where does it lead
I
you?
was feeling kind of bad about how hard
That
this was,
was
and after
so
that
funny.
makes me feel
Jen,
a little
that
bad.
was so
Jen,
funny.
I apologize. I know that you've been on a wicked thing
man.
lately, and I know that you're probably
this is now the best quiz.
very upset with me. I'm so sorry.
A boy constantly lies to his geriatric single father.
Easy.
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio, yes. Let's go. A man is angry after the death of his dog.
Oh God, I don't know the name of this.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You know the name of this one.
It's not John Wick, is it? It is.
John Wick.
I thought it was Born.
Oh. I don't think he had a dog.
A young
I don't think he
man
did either.
tries to steal a racist neighbor's car.
Oh,
Wait.
I know this one. This is a great movie.
Wait. A neighbor tries to steal
A young man tries to steal a racist neighbor's car.
This is a fantastic movie. If it's the one I think.
I could just make a sound and you'd probably get it.
I get a chance to steal, Greg. Stop spooning him.
yeah, don't give it to me. Racist.
We play
neighbor's
to
car.
win the game.
Your game, you won your own games. I don't want to hear it.
I wasn't
Those
giving out
were
points for that.
you.
Those were for me, but it was fun.
I don't know.
We've watched one of his movies was in R16.
What?
This guy directed one of the movies.
Oh,
Did
I'm
he?
not gonna know.
Okay.
It's Gran
the reference.
Torino.
Gran
Torino.
I
You've
don't
seen
know-
that,
I don't
right?
know if I've ever seen that.
It's
one.
good.
I thought
It's real good.
I assumed that you.
I don't know.
Hey,
if I,
listen,
I might not have seen that one. I'm not really sure, to be honest.
All right, so now we're getting to. Oh no, this is a spoiled royal survives an attempted assassination.
A spoiled royal.
Yes, survives an attempted assassination.
Spoiled royal.
They do have hints for each of these that I could actually. I've just now looked that there's a hint that I could give, so I guess we could fall
This
down.
guy.
This guy. Oh my God.
The dude know how to play his own game.
Okay. Spoiled royal.
I have a guess.
The hints actually aren't like they don't give it away,
Necessarily
which is
good.
pretty
Say
solid.
say it again.
A spoiled royal survives an attempted assassination.
Emperor's New Groove.
Yep, nailed it.
Great
Hot
movie.
dog.
There is a lot of barf in
llama.
space.
Is this?
There's a lot of barf in space.
Spaceballs.
Yeah.
There you go. Marco's he's
There
gonna
you
make a
go,
little
you
comeback
go.
here. Okay, so this is now we're back to the original three that were all real tough. A girl eats a cookie and starts to cry. The hint is it's animated.
Oh, cool.
We knew that.
I already. Yeah,
Thanks.
that's true. Okay, we'll go to the other ones. Okay. A young girl doesn't want to win the lottery, but she claims it anyways.
Wait, doesn't want to win it or doesn't win it?
Girl doesn't win the lottery. That was probably good. A young girl doesn't win the lottery, but she claims it anyways. The hint: a lot of kids die.
It's Hunger Games.
Christ.
It's Hunger Games.
She wins the lottery?
Yeah, the lottery that they do.
The lottery.
Oh, right. Yeah, idiot. That's fair.
A young man.
Stole that. Give that to me.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. A young man has a tense reunion with his birth family. That's it. A young man has a tense reunion with his birth family.
I didn't get to guess on this one.
No, you didn't. Just go ahead for it.
Superman?
No.
Okay.
A young man.
The hint is, and this is back to you, it's in space.
A young man has a
Tense reunion with his birth family.
with his birth family.
Yeah.
I mean, is it Star Wars? Because
Which Star Wars?
oh God, Luke, I am your father. That one.
Which one is that?
It would have been episode 4.
No.
We got to get the name of it. Do you know the names of the episodes?
I'm not gonna know
Episode
it.
5. The widely regarded as the most famous one.
It's actually not that one, though. So I
not
actually
that one?
don't think this is a good description. It's A New Hope.
Is it?
Yeah. And so I was like, a reunion with his birth family. So I guess he meets his sister, and he actually does interact with his sister and his father in that one.
Kind of. He only sees
He
Darth
only
Vader.
sees his
He
father.
doesn't actually interact with him.
I'll just kind of throw that one aside. Okay, and the last one before we get to the final Jeopardy is a girl eats a cookie and starts to cry. The hint is it's animated. I already told you it's a Disney movie. It had a remake.
A live action remake. Okay.
I feel like I've
Lady
got-
and the Tramp?
No.
I'm trying to think of live action remakes. Snow White, Cinderella, Mulan. It's not Mulan.
It is Alice in Wonderland.
Oh,
All right, so this one, I know both of you have seen this movie. I haven't even read the prompt. All right, here we go. Both of you can guess.
I'm ready.
A bunch of people fall asleep on a plane.
Fall
Inception?
asleep on the plane?
Inception.
Inception, yeah, it checks out.
All right, so with that being said, I
Were
believe
there a couple?
Nathaniel
Were there a
won.
couple in my pile that we didn't actually get the hints for, or
I
Were there a couple we didn't
told
do?
you the answer for all of them.
did you?
A man
So-
makes his guest put on lotion.
Yeah, I got that one.
You got that one.
Yeah.
Well, the other ones you didn't get. A young man hits things with sticks to win a bald
Whiplash.
man's love. Whiplash. A young man makes a movie about a plastic bag. A man wants to kick his stepdad's ass before he dies.
Right.
An oblivious man helps a kid embrace his talents. A man's attempt to reset society is ruined by a
That
grumpy loner.
I don't agree with the Reset Society. I don't.
The hint is it's a clown. Not too
Oh,
much.
jeez.
No, so
Hey,
in
boy.
that case, the man. So it was the villain got spoiled by the loner hero. I was right.
Oh, okay. So I guess the angry. Well,
Yes,
I think I
that
could have
makes
viewed
more
it. You could have
sense.
viewed that either way.
Except
honestly.
Batman's not trying to reset society. That's why I was confused.
Okay, well, either way, Nathaniel wins. Didn't do the exact counting,
Fair enough.
but he wins.
Whatever.
So,
Screw you.
so that was bad movie descriptions. Hope you guys enjoyed. There were some fun ones in there.
There are some all right ones in there.
I've got my segment here is a whole lot better. I'm sorry.
All right, all
I'm
right.
not sorry, but I'm sorry.
I'm so ready for this.
All right, so it's
Did you
just
mean- did
10
you mean
trivia
sorry, not
questions
sorry? All right.
based on the movies that we watched this season.
Okay.
Hell
okay,
yes.
Okay.
It's
are we
very
working
s-
together or are we competitive?
You can work together because
Let's work
because-
together. So it's us versus Marco. If we get at least
It's
6,
us.
we
so
win.
what I would
versus
suggest
them.
is go ahead and get that list out that I sent you. That way you have the movies in front of you. You can talk it through because there's a couple that that are like multiple
choice.
like not multiple choice but the answers there are multiple of them.
Okay.
Just as an example, the first question.
Okay.
There are 2 movies that are related specifically to trains. Name them.
Murder on the Orient Express.
Mhm.
Is it Hell or High Water? Because
no,
that's
Butch
that-
Cassidy.
Butch
They
Cassidy.
Doing all the
Oh,
robberies on the
gosh, yeah,
trains.
that's right. Okay.
Butch Cassidy. That's your first. That's your first one.
Okay.
There were 5 movies
Oh boy.
that did not involve a gun in any way. Name them.
Ooh.
Sully.
Brothers Grimm.
Sully.
Brothers Grimm probably had a gun.
Yep.
Sully.
Puss in Boots. I don't think there were any
Puss
guns
in
in
Boots.
Puss in Boots.
Yep. That's 2.
There are guns in Shawshank.
Klaus.
That's
Best
3.
Christmas pageant.
That's 4. One more.
Looking through it. Did Brothers Grimm have guns?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
In Time had
Matchborn
guns.
Killers did.
Yep.
Never seen Never.
Warrior?
Doctor.
Did Warrior? Warrior did.
Warrior did
Warrior
not have
a
it.
gun.
That's your 5th one.
Okay, there we go.
There you go.
Nice.
The next one. There were 4 movies that have overlapping actors. 2 and 2. So there are. So what I'm asking
Oh.
is, there are 2 movies that have an actor that is the same, and there are 2 other movies that have an actor that is the same.
Okay.
Name the.
This is actually the top
Yeah.
one.
Name the actors.
Well.
And the movies.
Sean Connery and Dr. No Never Say Never Again. That's the.
That's the first one. Yep. And the hardest one is the next one.
Let me just ask: Was one of their appearances in Klaus?
No.
Okay.
I know
That's
what it
easy
is.
for me.
It is 3 Billboards and Natural Born Killers.
Yep.
Woody
Oh,
Harrelson.
both had
Woody
Woody
Harrelson.
Harrelson. Yeah.
There it is.
Nice.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Which movie on this list has the most actor/actresses with actual speaking lines?
Like the most people, most
The most
individual
people. Correct. The thing is that the number of people who have a line in the movie total.
I would think
Is
it
it
would have
Brothers
to be.
Grimm?
I would
Nope.
think it would have to be Murder on the Orient Express because everyone gets interviewed.
Yep. Murder on the Orient Express.
Wow.
That's that in the category of the most people that have a line.
Yeah.
That is the movie.
Okay.
Give me the ratings. The TV ratings
Oh, boy.
are PG-13, so on and so on, of these 4 movies.
Okay.
Shawshank Redemption to start with.
R.
R.
Has so many F words.
Yes. R. In Time.
PG-13.
PG-13.
PG-13. Nicely done. Never Say Never Again.
PG.
Is it PG?
You're right. Wow, you guys are good.
The old ones I knew. The old ones
You're
were
good.
weird.
That one's not old. I mean, it's the 80s. But yeah.
I'm shocked that it's PG.
Yeah,
because
it's PG.
it's
and
shooting.
There's a lot of
yeah, but
sex
there's like
in
no
it.
blood.
That's fair.
There's a
That's
lot of
fair.
him being like.
I was watching.
Pusher you.
I don't think it was
Pusher.
Never Say Never Again, but I was watching one of the James Bond, and there's one person where the woman like disrobes, and you can see like they airbrushed. You can see they airbrushed her nipple out. Yeah.
I mean, this one
Topless.
gets close to that
Yeah.
stuff. So
Yeah.
PG is the one.
And the
What are
last
you
one,
doing, guys?
the last one that you have to rate is Hell or High Water. It's R.
It's got to be R for that brain shot.
Yep. Hell or High Water is R.
Yeah, I mean, he's also like banging the receptionist girl.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
That
there were
scene's
titties
really
in
weird.
that movie.
Yes.
That's definitely R.
Yep. The longest runtime for the movies that we watched. I'll give you a hint. 142 minutes.
Was it-
Shawshank.
It is Shawshank.
Is it Shawshank? But that one, it's funny because that one doesn't feel long. 'Cause it's
No,
so good.
It's so good.
I was gonna say Natural Born Killers because it felt like it was 10 hours long.
There you go.
My head instantly went there too, and I was like, no.
All right. On the same vein, what's the shortest runtime?
Puss in Boots.
You know, it's probably Klaus. No. Okay, none of those.
Okay. You've already said it. It's Puss in Boots. I was waiting to see what your answer would be.
Oh, really?
But yes, it is
Okay.
Puss in Boots. It is Puss in Boots.
Okay.
Didn't feel like the shortest.
God, no. I actually, on that particular episode, I was like, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, it's only an hour and a half. This should be fine. And then I got about halfway through. I was like, this got to be over soon, right? And it's like 45 minutes still. I'm like,
you keep
geez.
checking the
Oh
progress
my
bar. Like,
God.
oh my god, we're only halfway through.
Yeah, it was one of those.
That was painful.
It was one of those.
Not good.
What not adjusted for inflation? Which movie had the best box office performance?
That is tough. I'm gonna say Dr. No.
Not
'Cause-
adjusted.
Oh,
Keep it-
not adjusted.
not
Oh,
adjusted.
Not adjusted. Okay, not adjusted.
Not adjusted.
Okay. In that case, did Hell or High Water come out on in
Four
theaters?
Brothers. No.
I'm gonna say Murder on the Orient Express.
Nope.
Really?
3 Billboards.
Nope.
Die Hard?
Nope.
I have no
Think
idea.
about who made it.
Puss in Boots.
Why it's important.
Sully.
It's Puss in Boots.
Oh.
$555 million.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Because people,
It's
because
Shrek,
parents,
dude.
parents need to understand.
People like blood
you
sausage.
have to give your kids taste.
Hilarious.
Blood sausage is okay. You have to give your kids taste. Okay, you can say no to them. You can say no. We're not watching Puss in Boots. We're watching Puss in Boots: The Last Witch because it's actually good. No, we're not watching the Minecraft movie.
right,
we're
next
watching
one.
K-pop
Next.
Demon Hunters.
Next, what is the oldest movie on our list?
Is it?
It's Dr.
It's Dr. No, isn't it?
Nope.
Really? Is Butch Cassidy before then?
Butch Cassidy.
Wow. Which, I guess it was old.
It's like 61, 62. It's
It's
really close,
old,
right?
really old. I didn't write it down, but it's really old.
It was ancient, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's hard.
I'm gonna break this into two.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you you're probably gonna get the right answer really quickly. But then I'm gonna exclude that one for obvious reasons. What is the newest movie on the list that we watched?
Is it not 3 Billboards?
Nope.
Oh, Hell or High Water was 2016. I think that's the newest.
Hell or High Water.
Look through
Oh
it.
no, it was Best Christmas Pageant. That was
Yeah,
last year.
That was last year. So that's the one that I'm gonna X. So if you exclude that one,
Is it Hell or High Water?
if you exclude the two Christmas movies, the next one is what? No, it's not Hell or High Water.
It's not Puss in Boots.
Murder.
Nope.
No, Murder was 2017. It's not In Time.
Nope.
Sully?
Yes.
Wow.
When did Sully come out?
I can relook it up, but yeah, Sully was the right answer on
I
that.
think that.
So that was your 10 trivia questions.
Nice.
Yay.
That was very relevant and honestly the best one.
You're welcome.
It was better than the Shaw Spank erection. I don't think so.
Dude, the one where I just
Whore Brothers?
absolutely just stopped and I realized that you were just like having fun and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna stop guessing. Was the one that was like, it was what was it? The nudiest.
Oh my God.
Neuter on the Orient Express to see.
Oh God, that was just it's so
so good,
not.
Mark.
It's just
good.
not.
So good.
All right.
I enjoy making the porn versions of film titles.
yeah, but
I'm
it's
glad
clearly
you enjoy that.
We did.
All right. Well,
Die Hard.
we are
Didn't even have to change that one.
wrapping up, and we're really glad that you joined us through this season. It was an interesting up and down season, but we had fun wrapping it up here for you guys. Next season, so I'm going to talk about what's coming next.
Well, we had one of the best movies we've ever watched, and we had
Yes.
one of the worst movies we've ever watched.
Fair. That's very true.
Yep.
So we will be meeting again on the 6th in the new year. So that is January 6th to wrap up our Stranger Things. That'll be the end, primarily just the last season of Stranger Things, but also just kind of concluding it as a show. You know what it's done for this
I still haven't watched it.
time period. That's fine. You got plenty of time to do it, and by
watch
that
it all on
time,
January 5th.
by that time, all of the episodes and everything will have come out. So we'll be doing a wrap up on that show. We will announce when we will be starting our season 5, and just to preview the format. I said this while Nathaniel was still writing stuff
So I
down.
have absolutely no
I
idea.
didn't really hear it.
It's really as surprising to me as it is to you.
But the new format that we're going to be rolling out is going to be 4 different types of episodes.
Cut to me reacting.
4 different types of episodes, and then we will be doing, each episode will be one of these 4. It will either be a opening weekend, which means that we will watch a movie that is just coming out, that is getting a lot of hype in just kind of anticipation. There is an episode called a prep-episode, which is where if one of those movies coming out has prequels to it, we might have an episode where we watch those movies in preparation for the new movie that's coming out.
Which, let's be honest, every movie coming out is going to have that.
There are a lot of them that have. That's why we decided to have an episode like that. So, for instance, there's a new Hunger Games coming out. Maybe we have an episode where we watch the Hunger Games. There's a new Toy Story. Maybe we have an episode exploring the other Toy Stories.
There are 5 Toy Stories.
Nathaniel clearly doesn't want to do any of these.
Mario
Mario
had a preview, had a previous movie.
So anyways, we might have a prep episode, then we have the opening weekend episodes, and we will also have a
Worth Your Time.
Worth Your Time episode, which is a recommendation from one of the crew here. So for one of us 3, we'll recommend a movie, and we will just dive into that movie for that episode. That'll kind of be filler episodes in between releases and stuff. And then we have what's the last one?
The algorithm's
Algorithm.
choice.
The algorithm's choice, and this one has to do with what the hottest streaming movies are. So these are movies that are accessible on streaming platforms, and most streaming services have a list of what's being watched the most right now. So we'll kind of do a collective of the streaming service and what's the most popular movie, and we'll dive into that. So that one and the It's Worth Your Time episodes are going to be more so to kind of fill the space in between a movie that's coming out and potentially preparing for that movie. So that'll kind of be the format moving forward. So we'll definitely try to preview what the beginning of that looks like. We'll talk about that on the 6th when we meet again and talk about Stranger Things. We'll talk about when we're launching back. We think it's going to be February 10th. But again, we might be switching to Thursdays in the new season. So we'll all discuss
and you can always follow us on Facebook, and we'll be posting what day we start our next season and all that good stuff as well.
Yep.
So if you are the type that has Facebook, then go check us out on Facebook, and then you can watch us there, or not rather watch us, but you can follow up on what's happening next.
Yeah. So with that being said, we hope you guys have a great Christmas, a good New Year's, and we will be seeing you next year. So
We'll be seeing you in a year.
are you going to be rating your students on that chart that I told you about?
The one where I'm prowling? Absolutely not.
Prowling and appearance are the only 2 areas.